Hello watchers, I've got June's Archer and Olive subscription box. Now this month it did come inside another box, whereas the previous, not month, quarter, last quarters came just like this, which was okay except for they stuck a big sticker there. But anyway, let's get into this month's box. So what do we have in here? Oh, I don't know where to start, the tin or the... Oh, this feels nice. Is that stitched paper? Okay, yeah, let's start with this. So it's like a really thick paper that's stitched with this beautiful pattern. This reminds me of tiles in like Greek, the Mediterranean sort of area. Ooh. Oh, a leather pouch, but it's very small. Is this for a notebook? Do we have small notebooks like this? I don't know. It smells like pleather, which is what it is. Vegan leather, as they call it. But yeah, this is nice. I do like these sort of tan colours, so that's very nice. Let me just pop that there. That must be the notebook. Let me get something to get rid of this bloody plastic. So this is a 144 dot grid pages and white pages in this one. Let's just open it up and have a good look at it. Again, it looks like that beautiful tiled pattern. Nice peachy toned colours or orangey tones on the front box. Oh, I like this blue. Oh, this is just reminding me of the architecture in Greek. In the Greek islands. Oh, this is an I've never had a notebook like this before. I think this is the one they call Travelers. I think. But it's interesting. I kind of like it. But I'm really liking the pattern. It's like, it feels like a paper texture though. So it'll easily mark and scratch. But we've got our pen loop in our band across. But I'm loving this vibrant blue. This ultramarine blue. Very summery. And we've got two ribbons, of course, with our amp stamp as well. But that I'm liking. So, does this fit in there? It must do. It must. Oh. And then we get our back cover. And that way maybe? Ah, yes it does. Oh, and we still can use the pen loop because there's a gap. Oh, I'm liking that. I can see why they call it Travelers, because you can stick all your little bits of paper in things that you don't have glue for until you get back. That is nice. I'm really liking that. Well done, Archer and Olive. I'm loving that. Oh, we've got some acrylographs. We've not had acrylographs for a while, I don't think. We've been getting those twin sort of Tombow ones. So in this one, we've got a yellow, a blue, a paler blue, a pink, and an orange. We'll swatch those out in just a moment. Then we've got some die cut stickers in the envelope. So we've got a lemon stand, swimming costume, bikini. Oh, I love the bike. That's nice. Very nice. Wish you were here box, which I don't mind. What's in here? Wax seal and wax set. Ooh. Ooh. Now they've never done this before, but I like the stamp that's on there. So basically you light the wick of that, melt some wax on whatever it is you want to put it on, then you stamp that in and it leaves that impression, which is lemon and some lemon slices and a little flower. That's nice, but I know I'm not going to use it. I hate that, you know, when something's so nice and so cute and you're just like, oh, I love it, but at the same time you know you're not going to use it. So I'll have to think what I'm going to do with this. But it's nice though. I like that they do different things in the subscription box, because that's the whole point of the subscription box, is trying out new ideas, and if people really love them then they'll do more of them in different styles and things. I believe that's the case. But yes, we've got some more washi. Never have too much washi. So we've got some beautiful tiled prints again, and some stripy ones, very nicely done. I do really like this thin one and the fat one. I don't know why. I like the opposite ends rather than just like the middle average size, but that's just me. Ooh, what's in the tin? What's in the tin? Decorative tin note cards. Okay, is that it for the box? Yes. Just pop that on the floor. So we've got another notebook, so we've got 2 notebooks in this box. So in the tin, it is a very nicely decorated tin, I have to admit. Oh. So we've got some scooting on by to say hi. So these are like little note cards, greeting cards maybe, on very matte cardstock, and then some very, actually are they, oh right, oh, okay, so we've got some greeting cards in one scooter design, sunglasses design, lemon stand, you're the zest. I love that, that's nice. Very well done, whoever designed that one. Orange, orange, you're amazing. And then hope all is swimmingly well. So we've got a couple of designs there, but then they've also put in some dot grid paper. So we've got some pink, we've got some very bright orange, some yellow, some navy blue, some like grey coloured, and sky blue, but there's no dots on the back, so it's plain on the back, so you can always have dots or no dots. To dot or not to dot. But this grey, I know a lot of people have been asking for a grey dotted notebook, and I did make my own grey dotted notebook, which I'll leave a link in the cards above for, but I did a darker grey. Now if they're thinking about going with this grey, if Archer and Olive you're listening, I would go just a little bit darker, because this, I mean, when you do put it against white, yes, there's a big difference, but when you look at it on its own, it's not really that much of a difference. So maybe I would go a few shades darker and have the dots a little bit lighter as well, maybe. I don't know. I'm just putting the thoughts out there, Archer and Olive. But it's nice that they've put different colours so we can actually see, you know, I'm guessing if anybody's really like, I want an orange one, they might start doing orange ones. But yeah, I'm liking that. Nice, nice, nice. And then obviously some envelopes for the note cards as well. So I like the nice little stationery set. But you could use this tin for anything, and I keep banging it on the table, which is probably not good for the microphone. You could use this tin for pretty much anything, I would imagine. So let's see what's in this notebook. Is this A5? Oh, it's got a scooter on the front. So it's got 192 pages, 60G SM and white pages again, so no variation in the page colour. I'm not making this easy for myself, am I? No, 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 no. I do like the orange box design. Oui. Oh, this is very yellow. This is the box. Well, actually, no, it's a little bit deeper than the box colour. Let's pull this out. Oh, this is very thick. Oh, we've got red edges, or orange or coral. But this is so thick. And then we've got this beautiful scooter on the front with gold finish. And then the usual dot grid and pen loop and ribbons. We've got yellow ribbons this time, and the ampersand on the end. And this is like a pleather, vegan leather. And then obviously our pocket in the back as well. But this feels so much thicker. But this is the 192 pages. And then the other one was 144, so there is quite a big difference in thickness. But I don't know who wants a thicker journal, because I don't know about you, but my journals get fatter and fatter every time I use them. But wow, this box, I'm really loving this. I'm just going to grab some paper to swatch those out. Now I've got my Archer and Olive notepad here. So these are 7mm. So these are the chunky ones. No, these are the skinny ones. Because I think they've got rid of the, is it the 3mm ones that were the chunkier ones? I don't think they do them anymore. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Why am I doing them one at a time? Give them all a good shake. And then what I do is take all the tops off at once. This is my quick way of activating these things. And then don't go too crazy with them, but have a pumping session and see which colour comes first. What's the race? Oh, the blue's coming. The blue and the pink. Oh, the pink's ready to go. Light blue's ready to go. Dark blue's ready to go. And all of them are ready to go. So, let's go with the blues first. Now that I've got dots on my page, but that's okay. Now, my only gripe with the colour graphs is they never tell me what the colours are, so I'm just going to make my own up. Ultramarine. I do love this blue. It's gorgeous blue. But those are really, really nice colours. I'm really liking those. But yeah, even though I know there's some bits in here I'm not going to use, I'm really impressed by this box. There's gone a lot of detail into the design of things. I mean, you can save this as a pouch and use it as a pouch, or you can cut this up and use these beautiful tile motifs, as I would call them, because I really like them. And then, of course, all the designs of the boxes, wherever these ones go. Ta-da! So, yeah. Oh, they're watercolor effects stickers, by the way. If that helps anybody. I've absolutely loved this box. These details just remind me so much of the Mediterranean sort of area and the architecture and things that's there, and it's really lovely. I love this summertime box. It's very much a summer holiday box. So I've decided to go ahead and paint myself a little cover inside. like I've done on previous sort of videos. But I do want to use this colour palette. So I know it's going to take forever for me to do this whole page in just the acrylographs. So I'm going to use Liquitex acrylic gouache. Now I've tried to match the colours as best as possible. So I've got this ultramarine blue red shade for the darkest blue. Then for the lightest blue, I'm going to mix a light blue with a bit of natural grey to mute it down just a little, and some of the titanium white as well to make it lighter for that. And then the yellow, I'm still sort of torn between using, no, in fact, let me get it. I was torn between using the primary yellow and the cadmium-free yellow light, but you know what? I think I'm going to use the yellow light, make it ultra summery instead. And then to match the orange, I'm using a cadmium-free orange. And then for the pink, I've got light portrait pink in that as well. So that's how I've matched up the colours. So I'm not going to use the acrylographs. I'm just going to use the Liquitex acrylic gouache. And there we have it, an acrylic gouache painting of the Santorini Greek island with the famous blue domes. I like the colour palette as well. I know I did change up the blue and I added a deep magenta as opposed to using the baby pink, because I think that would have looked a little too washed out. But yeah, overall I'm happy with this. Basic geometric shapes. I was tempted to go in with a liner and sharpen things up, but I think I just want to leave it like this, just as gouache. And then I'll probably put my name there because obviously I've covered up the archer and olive things. So this is great because as soon as we now open it, bam, a whole bunch of colour. And then I'll use it. I'm not sure what I'm going to use the Traveller's Notebook for yet, but we shall see. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. leave me a comment below if you guys have got any tips or tricks for me, or just what you think of the overall painting. And let me know what you guys use travelers notebooks for as well, because this is my first time using them. So other than like very long to-do lists, that's the only thing that springs to mind, but I'm sure we can think of something a little bit more creative than that. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and in the meantime, happy architecting.